We all know how difficult it is to get a job. We all know how very saturated the job market is right now. We all know the struggles of actively searching for a job right now. And we also know how it looks like. There are lots of people looking for jobs, but the jobs that are available to us are very, very limited. But as usual, I'm here to give you hope that it is possible to actually secure a job. And I wanted to give you a realistic way that I did it and the steps I took when I was searching for a job. So this is going to be a very realistic, practical steps that I took while applying or while searching for a job. So, my name is Nena Obasi, and if this is your first time tuning in, you are definitely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I film about career and your self-development, and if this is the type of content that you like, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. So the first step I took was to give myself a reasonable time frame to get a job. I knew that it was going to take quite some time to get a job, and I tried to be as realistic as I could be because I know it's tough. Before I actually started searching for a job, earlier on in the year, like January, I got a job offer but it was withdrawn. So I gave myself till the end of the year. I said I wasn't going to apply till like September. So I gave myself from September till the end of the year. The plan I had in mind was to enter the new year with a job offer. So I gave myself like a time frame of 4 months to secure a job. So I actually just knew that I needed a job by January. I just wanted to begin the new year with a new job. I didn't want to start the new year with the old job. So what I did was to give myself a realistic time frame. If you're expecting to get a new job in the space of 1 month, you might end up being like very disappointed. Just give yourself a realistic time frame to get a new job. The second thing that I did was because getting a new job was all I could think about. At every spare time that I got, I used it to apply for a job. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm on Indeed on my phone or on LinkedIn, just sending in my CVs to different places. And when I'm on the bus on my way to work, I send out applications. Even when I have a free time at work, I send out applications. During my break, I do the same on my way back on the bus. I apply. When I get back home, I give myself like an hour to apply. So like I actually invested time into applying. I wouldn't come here to say, oh, I did 100 applications in a day. To be honest, I don't even know the amount of applications I did per day, but I knew that every slightest opportunity that I got, I used it to apply for a new job. So if you remember earlier, I mentioned that I initially got a job at the start of the year, but it got withdrawn. So I decided to give myself till September to start a new job. So during that time frame, I decided to upskill. I got my Scrum Master certification. I registered to write my BCS examination just to be certified, and I just kept learning some skills here and there, reading up on some core tools like SQL and Power BI. I just wanted to upskill to boost my chances of getting a new job. And I was doing interview prep as well in this time frame. Another thing that I did was I kept updating my LinkedIn page and my Indeed page. I kept updating my profile, my experience. And if I see something that is in a job description that is not included in my CV or is not included in my LinkedIn profile or my Indeed profile, I was constantly updating with new information so that to boost my chances of getting a new job. So if you have a LinkedIn account or an Indeed account, try and like organize it and keep updating it regularly to show your experience depending on the job that you're applying for. Another thing that I did was to remain optimistic. I remember like after 1 month had gone and I wasn't getting any call back, I wasn't getting any interviews, I actually started to panic. I started to feel down and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting any call back? Why is nothing working? This is my target. Why is it not working? And stuff like that. But thank God for the people around me, my friends, that encouraged me to just keep on going, that definitely something would work out. So yeah, I just shook off that feeling after some time and I remained optimistic. Being optimistic is a mind game. Like I always try to buttress on that your mind is the only thing that can limit you. So once you start to feel like, oh, it's not working and you start to act on that feeling, you might actually get discouraged. But I was able to shake off that feeling and I stayed optimistic till the very end. So another thing I did was that even after I had started getting interviews and I was getting offers, I didn't stop looking for a job until I was given a start date, because I had a bad experience with the job that was withdrawn, and I just felt like I should just keep looking for, even if they give you like an offer letter, it is still temporary pending when your vetting stage has been completed. I remember I got an offer with a bank, and with the way the vetting process was going, I just had a feeling that I was not going to start that job. And I didn't actually stop applying. I kept applying and I kept interviewing. Even when I got this job I'm currently on, I didn't stop applying. I still had interviews, but until I got a start date, like my vetting process was completed and it was already guaranteed, then that was when I stopped applying. Final thing that I did was I sincerely prayed about it. So I'm a Christian and I believe that when you ask God for things, God is going to answer. So even the Bible says, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened unto you. So whatever is your heart desires, once you present them to God, I believe that God knows what is best for you and God will give you what you desire. So it is, I didn't stop praying about it. And this prayer is not a prayer of 1 day or 2 days. It's something that I have been praying years in advance. It's like I'm sending my prayer forward into my future, that God, this is what I actually want. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to get it. So why I'm saying this is that I know I've been getting messages from people that are feeling discouraged. Just try and continue to chase on the things that you want to chase on. And even if it doesn't happen immediately, it would definitely happen. It's easy for somebody to look at me and say, oh, you have everything going on for you. Everything has been working for you. Oh my God, you're so favored. Yes, I am favored. Yes, I know I am favored, but this is not a 1 day's journey. Sometimes people tend to see the glory, but they don't see the story behind the glory. So there's always a story. And sometimes for some people it's easier, but for some people it is not easier. I just want you to keep up the faith and keep up the work. And God will definitely reward the works of your hands. So the final thing that I did, like I said, is I sincerely prayed about it. And I believe that God really did this for me and God can also do this for you. So just be encouraged. God is with you. God's got you. You'll be fine. I'm definitely sure that you would get your heart desires. The aim of my channel is just to encourage people and let them know that you can actually succeed, even where people say or people feel that you cannot succeed. You can't succeed. It all has to do with your mind, like I always say. So, guys, these were the practical things that I did when I was actively applying for a job. And if you have any further questions, please leave them in the comment section and I'll do well to respond to your questions. We've come to the end of this video. If this is the type of content that you like, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.